Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest that woke up each day to the gentle rays of the sun, life flourished among the trees. At 7 a.m., the forest was alive with the melody of birds chirping, and a graceful deer took a gentle sip from the sparkling stream. The leaves rustled softly, creating a harmony only found in nature. The animals and trees thrived together in perfect peace. As time ticked to 9:30 a.m., something unexpected happened. A forgotten glass bottle lay among the dry leaves, and as the sun shone brighter, it focused a beam of heat. A tiny wisp of smoke twisted into the air, the first hint of danger. By 10 a.m., the tiny flame danced quietly, unnoticed by the forest's creatures, sending embers into the breeze as it began its mischievous adventure. The wind shifted at 11:15 a.m., urging the flames to leap from tree to tree. At 11:45 a.m., the forest's peace was shattered. Birds fled their nests in distress, and a swift fox darted through the underbrush. The animals sensed danger and spread their warning calls throughout the woods like a living alarm system. By 12:30 p.m., the sky was painted orange by thick smoke. The townspeople, at first curious, grew alarmed as the fiery horizon loomed closer. A call of emergency rang out at 1 p.m., summoning the brave forest rangers. With sirens wailing, fire trucks roared towards the growing blaze, ready to protect the forest and its inhabitants. In the forest, at 1:15 p.m., a herd of deer raced through the smoke-filled air, with rabbits burrowing deep into the earth for safety. The battle for survival had begun. Come 2 p.m., the fire raged vehemently, with every crackling flame turning the lush greenery into a sea of black ash. Meanwhile, at 2:30 p.m., a team of determined firefighters arrived armed with hoses and water. They positioned themselves, ready to wage war against the towering flames. At 3 p.m., fear gripped the neighboring town as evacuations were declared. Sirens filled the air, leading people to seek safety. By 3:30 p.m., the fire, now unstoppable, jumped across the road, threatening the safety of all. Firefighters scrambled, tirelessly working to create barriers to protect everything in its path. The forest's innocent creatures also faced peril at 4 p.m. A bear cub whimpered, trapped by the flames. Firefighters risked their lives to rescue the wildlife in distress. The air battle began at 4:30 p.m., with helicopters soaring over the inferno, dropping torrents of water in a desperate attempt to quench the endless fire. Despite exhaustion, the firefighters clung to hope and teamwork. By 5 p.m., their determination blazed as brightly as the fire they battled. Into the night and through many more scenes, the struggle continued. Firefighters worked tirelessly to halt the fiery advance toward the town, rescuing survivors and mourning the loss of forest life. Yet nature itself is resilient. As dawn broke at 6 a.m. the next day, the fire was finally under control. The once lush forest stood charred but unvanquished, ready for a new beginning. With each sunrise, the promise of new growth lingered, teaching all a lesson of hope and resilience.